Hello and welcome. I am AV Red Falco, joined here by my dapper co-host Swoggles.
Thanks, Avi. Tonight we're here to watch Porp Corp and Team Moose go head to head and see which one of these explosive teams will come out on top.
Swoggles, Pride Month is officially over, and I think the question on everyone's mind right now is which of these teams will be getting one extra day of Pride, and which team will be starting this month off with some shame.
Yes, this is a very good question. As of today, shame is back on the table for tonight's losers. In
Absolutely.
a similar vein, today is also Canada Day, and you
Mm.
have to wonder if that'll affect Team Moose, seeing as they are named after the majestic Canadian beasts.
Very true, Swogs. Will they be powered up from all the love coming from our neighbors up north, or will the nerves of representing a whole country on such an important day get to them?
A lot riding on tonight's match indeed, Avi. Let's take a look at today's rosters.
Let's do that. All right, on Porp Corp, we have team captain Edu Porp, no surprises there, playing Captain Falcon. Bunsen Burn playing Peach. Firestar W playing Sheik. He playing Yoshi, and Birdie playing Marth.
And then on Moose's team, we have Moose, of course, playing Fox, Poseidon playing Sheik, Blookie playing Falco, J-Boss going Fox, and Oculus also playing Fox. That's three Foxes.
Corp notably missing Loomer. He was a bit MIA, apparently. They could not get a hold of him to see if he was able to play tonight. So, missing your first round draft pick, that's definitely going to hurt a lot. On paper, I would say I wouldn't feel any shame if I was Porp Corp losing today, but I certainly would feel shame if I was Moose's team and I lost today.
Mm. So, who do you think they should start here? What's the play? Oh,
Oh, the leads have been locked in. Also, Roxy, can the stream hear you? Or is that just Ah, ah,
dang. All right.
interesting.
Should
Little behind the scenes for
we
everybody.
should we say who's going first? Who's locked in? Oh, word.
Oh, word! It's Bunsen Burn versus Blukey. Battle of the Bees. A lot of B button users in this one.
Indeed. This
I don't.
matchup is a wonky one, but I do think it's even. But then
Mhm.
we have, of course, the player's skill level coming in. Blukey, I think, is favored here, but if Bunsen can get some of those juicy peach punish games coming through, we could see a stock or two, maybe even three coming in.
Absolutely, we could. I'm just looking at some statistics here, and I'm not seeing much experience playing against Peaches for Blukey.
Danger.
So maybe an unfamiliar matchup.
Has Clay ever been bluked? Do
Has
we know?
Clay ever been bluked? That's a very good question. Let me look into these statistics. Clay. Clay and Blukey have played, and Clay won 2-0 at frame 13. So that's a while ago.
Yeah, that's a while ago. Hmm. All right. Well, this will be interesting for
I
sure.
definitely think on paper you would expect Blukey to be, able to just kind of play the matchup, play slow. I think his play style leads in to being able to do well against floaties.
True, but I do think that Peach's chain grab is like dog shit easy. One of the easiest ones in the game.
Dog
So
shit
we
easy indeed.
so we will see if I mean just any if you can get like one edge guard situation early on with after a chain grab, then we could see an early stock and then potentially a crumble from there. I think that's what Porp Corp has to hope for in this situation, but
Absolutely, Swoggles. It's definitely going to be a lot about big hits coming in from Peach, just shaking Blukey. As we all know, Falco is the glass cannon character, despite the fact that oh, I'm way quieter than Swogs. Let me. Despite the fact that what did you say, Roxy? Gambling is open, by the way. Everybody, get your gambles in. Who's going to take this whole thing? Get your gambas on. As I was saying, Falco is a glass cannon character, as we all know, but even he can build a nice wall for himself, especially in this matchup, using lasers and back airs and just picking spots wisely. It can be quite hard to get in on Falco as Peach.
sorry, I was distracted by gambling.
This is not very professional. Oh my god, we're getting right into it.
Oh damn.
It's just hand warmers. Roxy, do we commentate based on what we see on Discord, right? Yeah. Cool. cool.
Okay, let me swap these windows around. I think
Yeah, I
that
have
stadium is going to be, at least as far as the game plan that I constructed for Bunsen Burn. I don't know what they're actually going for. I think that stadium is going to be great for them. Oh, where do I want chat to be then? Oh,
Dude, I
jeez.
know I'm struggling. I'm struggling with this. I need to pop out chat. Where how do I do that? Oh, pop out chat. Oh, and we're getting into it.
And we're in it. Okay.
All right, Blukey's starting off pretty strong here. Bunsen Burn with a great down smash.
Okay, another grab.
Definitely seems like Blukey's playing a bit more aggressive than I'm used to seeing him, and it's paying off pretty well. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if Falco has a crazy grab game on Peach, but he kind of made it look like he did for a second there.
Falco actually does have Peach is one of the easier characters to get grab combos off of. Peach and
Word.
in my experience. Blukey coming out hot with a quick kill, only taking 50%. Some excellent shield pressure that I've noticed so far, mixing up fade backs and cross ups, making it quite hard.
Got right over this laser. Edge guard? Nothing, unfortunately. Yeah, Bunsen has to close up these quicker edge guards if he wants to take one or two off of Blukey here. I think that's what they're really hoping for. Just getting at least one, two would be great.
I definitely think your goal should never be one. One's not enough for anybody. You need to get two. To have an impact, for it to be something that you can be like, okay, I've done it. And right now,
sorry, go ahead.
And right now it's looking like Bunsen Burn probably on pace to get one. Two is in the question. If he can just close this one out and is able to rack up percent quickly without taking too much damage. Doing a great job so far.
That should be our first stock here for Bunsen.
And not a bad first stock, a pretty good showing so far. We're down smashing on platforms. A very smart game plan here. It seems Bunsen's really taking his time. That shield grab came out of nowhere. Down smash.
Oh, that down smash is huge.
68% just like that on Blukey.
Yeah, attacking in place there is really risky.
Definitely about halfway to taking a stock here for Bunsen.
Yeah.
Now if Bunsen can close this one
more
out,
than halfway.
If Bunsen can close this one out before losing one, you gotta wonder if three's on the table.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to get down on this Falco. Never mind.
Blukey got a little antsy there, as I was saying before, complimenting his shield grab, and or not shield grab, shield pressure. It seems to be, as the game goes on, he's either getting a little nervous, the game plan's just falling apart a tiny bit.
We saw Bunsen catch a lasering approach, but only got a down air. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they were looking for, but that could have been a great opening.
Oh my god! DBZ, and they both go down. That's two for Bunsen.
They were so far away that the stage was glitching out for a second. They were slippy.
Yeah, that was actually crazy looking.
Never seen that before.
I've never seen that before either. Now, if I'm Bunsen here, it's gravy. I've done my job.
That Nair Shine down air opening on low percent. Blukey's got that almost every stock so far this game.
Very patient.
And now just the percent's so high.
Oh, and again, okay, the shield pressure's back. Blukey's awake.
Trapped in the corner. Okay, get center stage, but how long will it last? Ooh, that's huge. You gotta get that Texas grab right there.
That could have been
If they
big.
tech in, you have to get that.
Oh my god, Bunsen Burn snipes the ledge and gets an early kill. That is not what you like to see if you're Team Moose here.
Oh,
wow.
Huge. At 143, he takes one more stock. That's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Now, while we have a little bit of time in between games, one thing that we talked about beforehand is how good EduPorp is versus Fox. We saw in a recent run, EduPorp took out several Foxes in a row, very good Foxes, very well-respected Foxes.
At frame, EduPorp took out in a row, maybe not exactly in a row, but in the one run, he took out Quiggles, Legion, and Moose, team captain of Team Moose.
Which is terrifying given that Moose's team right now, Team Moose, has 3 Foxes on it. So in a anchor situation, EduPorp will be the one and only, in my opinion.
That's a very good observation, Swoggles. Definitely scary. EduPorp just having a very easy run at At Space Animals in general lately, also taking the most recent set off a Geo.
The
So yeah,
terrifying Falcon. Lots to learn from
matchup-wise,
there.
genuinely very scary if your team moves. After having Blue Key already underperformed, in my opinion. I
Who
guess
would
I
you
guess
send in
before
here?
stocks. Who would I send in here? That's a really good
Take this
question.
last stock and set up nicely.
Let's see who they have on the roster. Okay. Honestly, you might just want to send in like Firestar W potentially just to
My
clean up
worry with
one.
Firestar W is that the counter for Firestar W would be Poseidon. I think Poseidon's very good at that matchup.
Most
Um,
definitely.
that's my same issue with sending in Key. So I think that they are probably going to go with Birdie.
Okay.
Um,
I think that's actually a very good idea. But Birdie and Blue Key know each other very well. I'm not sure how that
mm,
matchup goes generally. I can take a look really quick. I already have Blue Key open here on PG Stats. Birdie.
Firestar is definitely in the
Okay.
top. The top two options are Birdie, Firestar for sure, though.
Birdie and Blue Key have a history of going back and forth, but Blue Key has won the last 3 straight.
Uh-oh.
Losing one game in every set, presumably FD.
They're sending
Okay,
in
they've decided
Key.
on Key. Interesting pick, not what we expected.
I don't think that's
But,
particularly good call.
I don't think it's a particularly bad call.
Well, I think that once Blue Key's out, even if Key gets it immediately, then they can send in Poseidon and take 3 or 4 straight.
This is true.
That's my
But
worry, because
despite that matchup being easy, as we've seen with Jmook versus Amsa, it's not necessarily about ease of matchup. It is a lot about experience. And how much experience does Poseidon have in that matchup?
enough.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
We'll just have to watch
I
and
think that
see.
Poseidon is one of the most consistent players in Upstate, regardless of skill level. I think they always play the exact same level that I've seen.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I think the Poseidon's a very good player, but I think Poseidon definitely a player with peaks and valleys.
Okay.
I would say almost notably a player with peaks and valleys.
Interesting. All right, we'll have to see how this match goes. Key versus Blue Key coming in hot. People spamming
Uh,
Blue Key.
of course, B for Blue Key. Sorry, I'm just reading chat now. Chat,
Yeah,
you're
me too.
funny. Upstate's a funny place. But now's when we should lock in and be talking even more because they're just standing around talking in the captain's chat, presumably, or match coordination.
Let's see.
Blue Key bans FOD. Key probably going what? Yoshi's interesting choice. I guess it's only one stock. Yoshi's a good place to get a quick kill with a down smash combo potentially.
True.
Now, I personally love this matchup with Falco. I think Falco is one of the better characters against Yoshi, specifically because Falco's Shine just does so much work and instantly takes out Yoshi's double jump armor. As well as just good walling options in general. So let's see if Blue Key knows how to play this matchup. I have a good feeling it'll suit him well. He absolutely no slouch either. I played Key at a Syracuse tournament, was very impressed at what that Dino can do.
I think the first pink dinosaur main I've seen, just Upstate pink dinos.
Interesting.
I don't know anyone else
Right,
that up there.
and they are off.
Beautiful one though. All right. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a quick combo starter there.
Oh, and very intelligent. Blue Key knows what he's doing in this matchup clearly with that shine. It looked like he was even going for the double shine, which would have broken armor and sent Yoshi upward. Like some SSBM Ginger strategies.
Damn. Yoshi edgeguard.
God damn. Oh,
damn.
I don't know if I should say that. Okay. Cool. Blue Key coming out the gate extremely hot.
Yeah, Blue Key clearly knows exactly what he's doing. This is terrifying for Porp Corp.
Never fucking mind it's not.
Never
Oh my
mind.
god.
What a
Key
connection.
with a really nasty combo to close that out,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, yeah.
Swagging.
Losing just one.
Yeah, losing one, not too bad. You wish that that combo would have came first, but that matchup was clearly explosive. I would have loved to seen more of it, but
Yeah. Now let's see who they send in for key.
oh man, who do you send in for key? Probably Poseidon, as you were saying.
Unless they're trying to save Poseidon for later, but I don't think so.
I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I think you just
Yeah.
send in Poseidon here. Most likely. Who would you even want to save Poseidon for? I guess you could honestly, actually, maybe they do save Poseidon for Birdie because
Yeah. If the rest is
Birdie
just
can eat
foxes,
some
it's like,
foxes.
yeah,
Potentially a bit
scary stuff.
scary. I think maybe you send in like a J Boss here.
J-Boss is very good.
J Boss very known for full hopping and down airing, which is excellent against Yoshi.
Yeah, that's the Yoshi slay.
I can speak from experience. I've beaten some Yoshis in money matches that on paper I probably shouldn't have with my Fox. Moose is going in. Okay.
Sorry, who?
Early. Moose.
Okay.
Pulling the
I
trigger early.
I think that sort of makes sense if they're afraid of key and there's no direct moose counter besides Eduporp and they know that Eduporp's gonna be last, then they can try to save Poseidon as a
As
anchor
an
then?
anchor. Yeah.
That works.
I
We'll have to
honestly
see
think
if it works in their favor, but
I think starting Bluethy was honestly, unfortunately, a bit of a misplay. Simply just because I don't know if Bluethy was
yeah, if you
ready
have
for the
3
light.
foxes, you
I
should
don't
throw
know
a
if
fox
Bluethy
into the
was
wind.
ready for the bright light. Yeah, exactly.
Right. It's just like if you know, the counter picking in crew battles is very important. And if you have 3 foxes and only 2 anything else, then you should send in
Yeah.
your most abundant resource to see what happens, you know, test the field.
This Fox has some looks like Zuppy vibes. Zuppy but nice. So I've heard. Uh, Shout out Frank Lotion, by the way. One of the funniest Slippy tags I've ever seen, and he's had it for as long as I've known. As long as I've played him.
I got into an argument in Twitch chat earlier today, and they said something to the effect of anyone in the top 15 in Melee can live off of Melee. And then I said the 15th best player of last year was Zuppy. Do you think Zuppy's living off Melee? And that
Ooh,
was the open and shut case for that
that
argument.
is an open and shut case.
Yeah.
It's a lot about personality. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, making money in Smash and sponsors and all that is more
It's
about the
all about
skill
personality.
than play, you know.
All right, and they're getting right into it.
All right, Frank Lotion.
Now, what I will say, I know Moose very well. He's my doubles teammate, and he has the ability to play so well and so fast, and he also has the ability to just die. It's kind of his thing, is that he is sometimes he's just absolutely cooking, and then oh, okay, I already know the Moose that I'm seeing today. That was awesome. What
Yeah,
he did
mixing
there,
the
patience, exactly. The
oh,
mix-ups,
and
yeah.
the confidence with that.
Moose coming out the gate very hot, looking like he might just close this one out without losing a stock, which would be huge for his team and make up for a lot of lost Bluethy stocks.
Yeah, you can see Key trying to decide how he wants to approach, but not really finding any answers that Moose isn't ready for, you know?
Wow.
Completely read that grab, first grab of the game.
A bit of a panic grab, too, if I don't...
Yeah, yeah.
If I say so myself. 24% only. Oh my god, lasering right in Key's face. The confidence that Moose is playing with right now. You can tell that Key was not ready for this amount of heat.
Terrifying. Because who do you send in versus this?
Porp, 100%.
Right, this early? Porp it out?
You absolutely have to. You have to send in Porp, and you have to hope Porp wins by at least 2 stocks, or this is already over.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And if Moose doesn't lose a stock here, 4 stocks to 4, it's just going to be a match, and I've seen that go both ways. In recent history, within the past year, I've seen a dominant Moose win and a pretty dominant Porp win.
Corp will have the stage called? Counterpick?
Could be big.
Yeah.
This match still isn't over though. Like I
Yeah,
said,
Key
Moose
has
can
been
die
locking it
at any
down.
moment.
Can we get another Blookie combo, as we call it?
Oh my god. Oh, that was very close to working.
Oh my god.
Moose looking
Whoa.
nervous. Oh my
so
god! And
the
he goes
up
in
smash,
and
so
he
smart
loses.
to connect that.
Wow. That's rough if you're Moose. He was feeling the heat. Yeah, okay. He was feeling very, very hot. He was feeling himself, and it definitely felt like at some point he lost a little bit of steam. He caught on and took advantage.
Word.
All right, you have to send in Porp here. It doesn't make sense to send in anybody else, in my opinion.
That's it. I'm opening chat.
Twitch chat. Which chat? Twitch chat or match
Twitch
coordination?
chat. I'm saying
I have
hi,
match
chat.
coordination. Yeah, that was absolutely a huge and very clutch stock for Key.
Key
In my opinion,
locked it down.
Key absolutely doing his job by taking those 2 stocks.
1.
No, he took 1 Moose, 1 Blue Key.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 total. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 total against the top 2 people on the
Yeah, he
team.
was definitely
Correct? Oh no,
struggling to find an opening.
Poseidon.
Was struggling to find an opening, but once they found a big one, the chip damage was high enough to be able to convert. And then that missing the forward smash and having the recognition to go for an up smash there, I think is brilliant. Really, really quick thinking.
This just in, Porp is going in, so it is as I expected.
Word.
Damn. Nick Prion Boyle calling you fraud goals.
What the heck?
I guess you're a fraud? Ooh, with the timeout.
Snipe them with my mind.
Roxy has your back. Nick Prion Boyle, a known disruptor of the peace in the Upstate community.
It's true.
Yeah. Really stirring up drama.
I should fight him.
I think he'd win. Oh wait, you saw that. I forgot that happened.
Wait, that happened?
Oh, I'm sure also don't remember that happened. Ah, that's funny.
Word.
Shouts out Kalmar, Swoggle's best friend.
Kalvar, the homie, getting me into fights with the other homies.
The only person who gets him. Story time? Okay, so top 8, Swoggle sat next to Kalvar and befriended him.
Time.
Well, you only remember the first part. You only remember the first part. I saw the whole story.
Alright.
So Kalvar had some soju, apparently, that he was sharing quite a bit with Swoggles, and by the time I found out Swoggles had been drinking, Swoggles doesn't remember the rest of the night. Swoggles was on demon mode. He was on demon time, and he was just doing insane shit. He tried to... I don't know if I should actually expose this. I'm actually just not gonna tell that part of the story.
I didn't do anything bad.
Nothing too bad. Definitely not a thing I should say in front of probably 30-40 people, so I'll hold back. For your sake.
Look.
And they're off! Let's forget about Soju and Kalvar and think about this match and how this is gonna go down. 3 stocks to 4, I feel like that stock lead is going to be...
Moose had a little bit of a false start there.
Alright, Swoggle, that was
But some chip damage to them lasers. We'll see if that really plays into it.
Love to see it, anyway. Moose seems to be playing pretty solidly. It's just a war of attrition so far, a lot of chip damage, no real explosive combos yet. An edgeguard situation, barely fumbles it.
Manages to catch Eduporp's run back into the center though. Or roll into the center.
Barely living that one. Moose playing excellent around Corp's defensive options thus far. But you have to wonder if not closing that stock and losing this first one is something that's already in his head.
Yeah,
Can be a bit frustrating.
If Moose can't lock down this stock right here, okay, good.
Okay, good. I love Moose to death, but I do know him to be someone who gets frustrated, and it does affect his gameplay. So let's just see if he can lock in the good Moose mentality and just amazing roll read.
Foxman Cloud up smash.
Definitely seems to be feeling himself a little bit, feeling pretty good. Another question I have is I know that Corp was struggling to get his box controller to work on PC and was playing on keyboard at least for a while. I wonder if that is still a thing. Or if he is okay, I'm getting word that he is not on keyboard anymore, which is good.
His 2-day Amazon delivery has come in with an adapter for his box controller. Now cheating to the best of his ability.
Moose with some god-awful DI, but a decent angle to recover at 86%. Took a lot of damage for all that. Has the chance to live Porp with a good edge guard, and now Moose on his crew battle stock.
And this is a critical stock for EduCorp as well, right? If you lose this one and just, you want to get it here, right?
This is a critical stock for both competitors.
Absolutely.
Wow, the forward tilt mid combo. Moose playing an excellent rush down, reading a lot of Porp's movement in and out of shield. Oh my god, that was slick.
That's gonna be the stock.
Moose is electric.
Moose is electric.
Only
I don't know. Unless we can see a cheesy Captain Falcon combo come through. Uh-oh.
27%. Alright, just like that. Porp absolutely puts any doubt to rest. Just immediately puts Moose in the blender. 3-hit combo in about 2 seconds to kill. Really nasty stuff. Showing why he's the team captain. Both competitors showing why they're team captains. Honestly, a great showing. I love watching those two play, and I wish I could have seen more. But shout out to Key for taking a critical stock off Moose.
Absolutely, yeah.
Honestly, we will see. The future will tell how critical that was, because if Porp's able to take 2 to 3 stocks off the next player, potentially even a whole person out with this last stock, that will show how crucial, how key that stock taken was.
I think any moment where you can extend the life of your any moment where you can extend the life of your captain in the battle is going to be a critical stock. So I think Key and pat themselves on the shoulder, because that was a huge stock. It really came out of nowhere, shook the grounds. Yeah. What is that red can you're drinking out of? What is that?
Oh, this is not red. This is a coconut lime sparkling water, because I am on my hot girl shit.
The shades make it look red. I gotta.
I'm too invested. Meanwhile, I'm out of water.
Huh? Or I'm too committed.
Too committed to the bit. I got you.
Yeah.
It's a good bit.
It is.
Water check. That's a great, excellent point there, R-Star. Water check for everybody in the chat. Make sure you're staying hydrated.
I am out of water, but I'll live.
Smuggles.
What's up?
You should go get water. They haven't even chosen their person yet.
No, I got a sub.
The meat juice will hydrate you. Absolutely. Oh, okay. This just in, Poseidon is going in next. For Team Moose, this is a historied matchup. These two have played a number of times. Being that they were from the same region. Wow, their set history is 4-4. Very back and forth too, Poseidon taking the first 2, then alternating for 4 sets, and then Porp taking the last 2.
You know, I met Porp while he was playing Poseidon.
Interesting.
That's how often they play.
Oh yeah, they play a lot. Or they played a lot. Porp now moved out of the Syracuse region. Unfortunately, he will be very missed. But this is going to be really interesting. I mean, I wish that they had more stocks to play with, to be honest. Because just the one, it's going to be... Will Porp be able to put a crazy showing and take multiple? Or is it just going to be a 1-for-1? Or potentially just a Poseidon takes it first? I would be truly shocked if any more stocks were taken than 1 off Poseidon. It would be very impressive and a
Yeah.
huge blow to Team Moose.
It's really going to come down to that neutral. I think Poseidon's punish game on Falcon is very strong.
Yeah,
With
after
Porp's
a
ground
very
game is very good
sketchy.
though, so we will see.
So sorry for cutting you off there. After a
You're
very
good.
sketchy opening from Bluekey, losing 3 stocks to Bunsen Burn, Team Moose has brought this definitely all the way back. It's no longer looking scary. You've already removed the biggest threat. You've removed the top 2 threats already, I believe, being Porp and Key. Oh, well, Porp's not out yet.
Porp is still in, yeah.
Porp's technically still in, but Poseidon and Porp, it's very even. I would be truly shocked if Porp survived this.
Yeah, Porp can still
Do a little damage.
Yeah.
But you still have to
Porp
look
can
at who's
avoid
left.
Shame Month by
have-
getting at least 2 or 3 here, but
You have 2 Foxes, one of which is J-Boss, left for Team Moose against Sheik Marth, and I mean, Birdie J-Boss, I feel like that's got to be a pretty even matchup.
yeah. That's going to be a fun one if we get that.
I'm going to do a little bit of research on that while we're waiting for this match to start. Build the dead air squaggles.
All right.
Oh, actually,
what's
Birdie
up?
has never dropped a game in tournament to J-Boss.
Damn.
Only 2 sets. Only Noobs and the Prowling Ground 67. I have no idea how old those sets are. But still, that's a pretty big deal.
J-Boss and Only Noobs Warrior outplacing me in the last one I played in. Very unfortunate.
Alright, and they are getting into it. Solo Baddie! I didn't even notice that name. God, we had Solo Baddie versus Frank Lotion. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was tight. This is the greatest match
tight.
I've seen.
Alright. And they're gonna get right into it. If Poseidon is able to take this without losing a stock, that is massive, as well as if Porp is able to take more than 1. Otherwise, if it's just a stock trade, it doesn't really change how I feel about anything.
We saw Porp starting by playing this careful with the stomps on the platforms. Oh, they're coming back right now, but playing it a little bit more aggressive now.
Oh! Finds that knee. A little bit of lag, and he takes the stock. No! That's really rough.
I'm watching the replay on my other monitor. Oh my god, that's so sad.
That is so sad. That's a certified 80 moment.
Yeah.
That's some shit I do. Take a stock and then just air dodge off the stage. Feels fucking
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Well, my feelings are not changed at all now. Poseidon with 3 stocks, I feel really confident is going to be able to take out either of the people left on Porp Corp.
Yeah.
So it's going to
Shame
come down
Month's hitting
to...
very strong on Porp
Yeah.
Corp right now.
Shame Month is definitely looking like it's Porp Corp's burden to bear.
So they got Firestar W and Birdie left in the tank.
I think you probably send in Firestar W here. Hope that Firestar W can take at least 2.
Yeah, I think you
Because
do have to send in Firestar first.
I don't know the statistics on Poseidon specifically against Marth. Actually, I do. I've seen Poseidon play. I was in a crew battle at the Big House 8 where Poseidon was anchoring, had 3 stocks, had to go against Pisces on FD, and it went to last stock, last hit.
Goddamn.
So, an incredibly good showing against an all-time Upstate player.
I would say one thing that is equally as important as how these 2 players do versus Poseidon is how they are going to do as the anchor against the rest of the crew, the Foxes. So for that reason, I would keep Birdie last.
Absolutely.
Just because especially if we know that he's up against
Poseidon lost
J-Boss.
stock, Roxy.
Sorry?
I was just responding to Roxy.
Oh. Swoggle's talking over everybody. Fired.
It's true. Mars is fucking sleepy. Well, I hate to say it, this probably won't wake you up from here on out. I think we've seen the highest of the highs that this crew battle will have to offer. I don't know if we get some Birdie versus Fox action. We could get some interesting stuff going on. But it's really going to come down to how Firestar W does. Yes, they did send in Firestar W. I have no idea how Firestar W does in this matchup. I think, actually... I think if I recall correctly, they do pretty good. I don't know. I could do a little... little research really quick. Fire... W... Swoggle's full of dead air.
Sorry, I was responding to chat. I've been challenged.
Respond with your words.
10 subs and I'll chop my tie in half.
Whoa.
As requested by Ethan, or was that Ethan who said that? Yeah. Scrolling up by Ethan in chat.
Oh, it looks like Firestar W doesn't actually have that much experience in this matchup.
Terrifying.
A bit
But
scary.
one thing, huh?
I said a bit scary.
Bit scary.
3 guns glow stick. I believe glow stick is Sheik. I might be wrong.
I
don't know. We will see. Starts off really strong here for Poseidon with the zoning with the needles.
I spent that opening trying to figure out Firestar's in-game name right now, and I just got it. It's great. It's good. I approve.
Firestar W? That took you way too long.
No, I figured it out right when you started talking, but I thought I'd wait.
Nice, yeah. Anyway. Poseidon definitely looking very strong, very knowledgeable, clean punishes, missed an L cancel there, that could have been a cool combo.
Yeah.
Firestar W really just needs to find his footing. And if Poseidon can keep this heat up and Firestar W is unable to find that footing, this could just be a sweep.
Those falling needles really doing a lot of work for Poseidon, gets the grab, and now... Okay, drops the chain grab, but that was looking rough for a second there.
Drops the chain grab, but I'm also noticing Firestar W unable to find any more than a couple of hits off of each hit.
Ooh, chain grab of their own.
That was the biggest combo we've seen from Firestar W so far. It was a 3-hit.
Hey,
it's
ended with
looking
the
very
kill.
rough. It's looking very, very rough. This is a very difficult matchup if you're the less experienced Sheik.
Yeah.
It's not one that you can really cheese it. You kind of have to put in the work and grind it out. Excellent reaction there. Waiting for the tech. Down air not gonna catch because Poseidon.
Yeah. Manages to get the platform to dodge the down air coverage.
And the longer this stock takes to get taken, the more I am afraid for the Porp.
Gets to ledge, but thrown off instantly.
And we are
now
on the cusp of 4 stock. 1 grab, and this is very doable.
This could be the end for Firestar W.
And certainly the end of the dreams of Corp.
Yeah.
Poseidon playing very hot, very patient, very smart. Firestar W! Just so thirsty. Poseidon knows how much he wants this, and he just... yeah.
Poseidon just looked like he knew precisely what Firestar was going to be looking for in every interaction.
Yeah, Poseidon was an unmovable force, an unshakable object, and Firestar W was unfortunately not.
Knowing when to wait, knowing when to rush.
Force.
Knowing when to juggle, knowing when to reset. Very good play from Poseidon.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're staring down the face of the biggest blowout in UCL history so far, just barely being a bigger blowout than 2.5 Dogs versus the Aviators.
I missed that one. Who won?
2.5 Dogs won. 7 stocks.
Cool.
That stupid bitch Avi was like trying to like flex on people by going to FD, and she didn't have it in her. She didn't have it in her.
Is that Falco Marth FD, I assume?
Yeah. I historically do pretty good against her in friendlies on FD, which is why I did that. Also, just because I feel good, like if I do good on FD, but.
How do you think Birdie feels versus Sheik?
Probably not great, if I had to guess. It is historically a pretty difficult matchup. And especially when, like, there is a little bit of a skill difference here. Not that Birdie is any slouch, but... Oh, Lake Boy Summer! I forgot about the tag. It's over. Lake Boy Summer clears.
Lake Boy Summer on that Lake Boy grind.
He is at the lake right now too.
With the floaties on and the pineapple swimsuit, can he pull through for Porp Corp?
I picture him sitting on like a big like floaty right now.
Yeah.
Laptop on his lap.
Wearing shades, not too different from my own.
I don't know, he seems like an aviator man if I had to guess.
Yeah, it's actually probably true, yeah. He really does seem like an aviator kind of guy.
Oh yeah, big aviator energy. Big dad energy. Definitely has a brewski in hand.
Brew in one hand, melee control in the other. Using one of his feet to use the left joystick. I've seen people do it.
He's chilling. He's at his most relaxed state, and that's how he's gonna win this whole thing.
Yeah. Cool, calm, collected on this fine Canada day.
Relaxing, and you know what? He knows if he loses, he's still at the lake.
Yeah.
He's still gonna have a great night.
He can log off and drink a pina colada.
That's great. Pina colada is the vibe you're getting?
I mean, I can't really eat pineapples. Is that not when you drink those?
Not really a lake, more of an ocean drink.
Okay, word. Got it. Anywho, Poseidon starting off hot, but now we have a little bit coming from Birdie.
And what you really want to see here out of Birdie is to keep Sheik above you. And he was able to do that really solidly there for a second. Unfortunately, Poseidon found his way back down, and it netted him a quick stock.
Off the top.
Off the top. Off the dome. Hey, yo.
Getting that ridiculous grab range, that one was pretty big. Oh, that must have been an
Session Ale, completely agree, America. That's why you're on Team Baby, because she's got the smart stuff like that. Oh! She's worldly. America is worldly. Anyway, back to the match. Poseidon playing very patiently, zoning with needles, just doing what he knows is best.
Ooh, nearly taking a second.
Lake Boy Summer with a minor stock lead. If he's able to get out of this with one, I guess there's a little bit of hope, but I don't know. I don't know if I see. J-Boss getting 4 stocked.
Yeah, he spent the last, like, full 30 seconds stuck on either ledge.
Yeah.
This could be something.
Okay. Good damage. Nice.
Triple down tilt.
Triple down tilt snags the ledge. F smash, that's gonna be very... That's a kill! Wow. Right. Lake Boy Summer putting on a show right now. He's relaxed. He's got his
holding on to this stock would be a stretch, but if it could happen, it would be enormous.
Had an opportunity with the Sheik above him, and those needles were immaculate. So well placed.
Yeah.
If he's able to get out of here with 2 stocks, I'm just gonna say it. I have hope. I think there's a chance.
I don't know if I disagree.
I think there's a chance. Oh my god, the shield pressure. The pressure on the platform. Wait a second, Lake Boy Summer in his fucking element.
Running around this Sheik, getting every little bit of chip damage.
Oh, the crouch there. Very intimidating. Poseidon looking flustered.
Now just looking for one more big opening. Birdie could bring this back. But here's Poseidon's opening.
And Poseidon definitely able to blow up at Marth. I don't know. I'm feeling like the next opening for either player is going to be a big one, and I was right. All of a sudden, this is looking a lot more difficult.
Take that stock quickly, but it is too little, too late.
Lake Boy Summer at least put on a show for us. Yeah. I'm super impressed. I believe going even with Poseidon. Very impressive. I wonder if the lake meditations have been netting some melee gains.
On that J-Mook shit, meditating by the lake. Doesn't even have to imagine it. Now, it is 1 birdie versus 8 foxes. This is scary. It
This is
really is
very
a
scary.
do or die kind of moment. You gotta have quick explosive stocks. You cannot get back thrown. You cannot fall for any kind of cheese. Foxes have a lot of it. I have not seen Oculus play yet.
Going in
in my
first is a
time.
pretty interesting choice. Actually, never mind. That makes perfect sense because I do believe Oculus was a later drafted player, and sending them in now will count for an appearance for the mandated amount of appearances. So that makes good sense. Either way, you're gonna get the same matchup. So, and it's
If you
one
don't
stock
play, does it not
regardless.
count as an appearance?
It does not count as an appearance if you don't play. Yes.
Damn.
So yeah, the Oculus pick makes perfect sense actually.
Okay. Because I was gonna say they should go J-Boss so that they can get the higher stock lead, and then if it comes down to a tiebreaker, they have more stocks in the tank, like throughout the season, you know. Well, I did not know that that little factoid, that contingency.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously probably not going to matter too much in the end of it because there's 10 weeks and you only need to play twice, but probably smart right now to give a lower drafted player some experience. They are going to Pokemon Stadium.
Okay.
Boy, watching this immaculate melee throughout tonight has made me very motivated to play. I'm probably going to hop on after this.
I might not even take off this very, very warm wool coat before I go into my games after this.
Oh, I will be getting changed. I'm sweaty.
Actually, I'm gonna get water. And then finish eating my sub.
Hell yes,
What should I
Cody.
watch while I eat my sub? Thoughts?
Dude, I just got the Code Man practice. Let's fucking go. I'm in there.
I'm so sad I didn't get to play versus Codeman's team last week, the Geo team. My internet was acting up. I wanted the Pichu hands, but tough scene. Swag play volleyball with me tomorrow.
Whoa,
Wait, what
Joel.
time?
Joel, I'm also I'm free as a bird now. My film job's over. So
Yeah, I gotta play
Hit
one
me
of
up.
those call people sports. I gotta get good at one of them.
I feel like you'd be pretty good at volleyball.
I've played in the past. I wasn't terrible.
Both of you? Hell yeah. I have to do some chores. Oh, I have 2 phone interviews. But those should be short. Alright, we're getting into it. Late Boy Summer. Gotta jump off the stage twice, doing it as slowly as possible to build anticipation.
Which I respect. We are getting paid by the hour.
This is
And
true. Thank you, Late
stalling.
Boy Summer. You're really lining the Inswoggle's pockets.
That's right.
If you guys wouldn't mind camping a little harder for this match specifically.
Yeah, let's get our
Oh,
first
okay.
timeout and really have to dig through the rules to figure out what we do.
Yes.
All right. Starting off with some
Okay.
footsies.
A really nice
Oh,
drill
Fox
grab.
open, dangerous.
Honestly, when you only need to take
Oh!
one stock.
Sorry. I got missed.
Yeah. Captain Interrupter. We're gonna VOD
No,
review
okay, I
our
got
fucking
into it.
commentary and just it's gonna be like when I VOD review doubles and I'm gonna be like, see what you could have done here. 26%, a pretty decent chunk, honestly. When you only need to take one stock, 26% feels pretty good, in my opinion. That being said, Marth an explosive character, Fox a fast faller. You're gonna need a little more than a grab and a throw and a hit to get a stock off birdie here.
That's 2 quick ones, only 33%. Going straight to the ledge. Oculus not really having the what's the word? The strong coverage for what to do when Martha's on the ledge, like we saw Poseidon did. Not really as much of a death zone for Birdie in this matchup. Really finding it as a safe haven before these big openings. Let's see what he gets here.
Oh, able to find another forward smash and another forward smash.
Oh,
Doesn't
barely
clean that
cracked
up,
wide.
which is actually quite a big deal if he takes any percent. Already a very big deal just by getting hit with one nair.
Yeah.
And another hit.
He will now die to a quick little up smash combo.
A Randy up smash. An up throw up air. Will now kill. 2 hits from Oculus. Can put this crew battle away, and Oculus not grabbing the ledge like they expected.
Dang, now we have... Uh-oh.
Now, you know what? Here's the problem now. You send in J-Boss when there's 8 stocks. Even if J-Boss gets 4 stocked, he's probably... well, actually, never mind. If J-Boss were to get 4 stocked, it would have put a lot of pressure on Oculus. But because Oculus just got 4 stocked, you just gave Birdie an excellent warm-up. An excellent warm-up in the matchup that he's about to play, and J-Boss could lose the whole thing. And that's going to be in his head. If he gets 0 death stock 1, it's going to be in his head immediately.
J-Boss not on a lakeside beach.
J-Boss is not relaxing. You know who's relaxing? J Birdie with 1 stock. Lake Boy Summer.
J-Boss, more like J Pressed.
I think that this would really put the stamp on Lake Boy Summer. I think that this would truly make this summer the Lake Boy Summer if he's able to clutch this out with 1 stock.
He will talk about this up through next summer.
Oh, absolutely.
And I will be there to listen to it the whole time.
Grandkids will be hearing about the summer of 2024. It was Lake Boy Summer. He was down by the lake, relaxing, having a great time, practicing his ass off, but in a very calm, cool, collected way, in a very zen way.
Birdie's grandkids will ask about the summer of 2025, and he'll go, "That was the summer where I 4-stocked those foxes." No, wait, that was the year before, but let me tell you about it anyways. That's what's gonna happen.
Wow, that's an interesting path you just went down. I don't fully understand, but anyway.
He's gonna bring it up at any opportunity he can.
Oh, okay, I get it.
It could have used some better execution, but the idea was there.
No, I get it, yeah. When you, maybe I'm just a little off.
I think I'm a little off. Oh.
No, you're so on. You have any good interview questions lined up in your brain, Swags?
Depends who we're interviewing.
1,000.
So true. We don't know. Match
I
coordination.
better see the lake.
We're going to Battlefield. We're going to Battlefield. I need the Lake Boy interview if Birdie wins here. All right. What I'm saying. Oh, lag. What I'm saying is a 0 to death here from Birdie. I'm genuinely like thinking Porp wins. Oh, they're both playing so patiently. That's a grab.
I think that Battlefield is going to do a lot of extra work for the Foxes this time. I think that top platform is a really good escape tool, especially in the type of combos that Birdie was going for. Oh, that's a quick one.
What did I say about a 0 to death?
What did she just say?
Wait a goddamn second. Oh, this is so not over.
Oh my god, this is huge.
Okay, a good roll read.
Okay.
An excellent read on the situation, knowing that Birdie did not want to go anywhere near that ledge.
Oh no!
Dude,
that's 2.
Dude, Lake Boy Summer, J-Boss is not sitting by a lake, and he doesn't have a lake to go to right now. He just has his sad, dark room if he loses this. That's the only thing he has there to comfort him when this is over if he loses.
Oh no! No, another
is on.
Another quick forward smash.
Shame Month is on. Okay,
oh no!
Attack back air, edgeguard situation. This is
huge
massive.
edgeguard doesn't get it. There is a healthy percent on Lake Boy Summer right now.
Back air, off stage, we have an edgeguard situation. Reads the side B, another one. Oh my god! On the ledge. Honestly, I'm scared. Get away from the ledge.
My microphone accident. I'm back.
Dude, J-Boss is playing so nervous. He could have just waited.
They're both nervous.
Oh, they are both very nervous.
So nervous.
Oh my god! Close it out. My heart is
Randy
racing.
No.
Oh my god! And just like that, J-Boss on his last legs, able to clutch out what looked like an unlosable situation for Team Moose. Wow. I'm like, I am shaking.
How prideful
can
Moose be?
No pride. No pride. Well, Moose specifically can feel good. Moose played great. Blue Key, no pride. Poseidon, pride. J-Boss, better not feel pride about that one. I think that there was a
No,
lesson
no.
learned there for J-Boss, which is you gotta relax. I've played J-Boss quite a few times. That was the most nervous I've ever seen him look ever. He stood on the opposite side of the stage while Birdie was in knockdown.
Yeah.
It's like
I think there was
the brain was off.
one critical moment, I think at J Boss's shakiest at the beginning of that last stock, Birdie also started to feel some shake, and they were both shaking and doing weird shit at the same time on
Yeah.
other sides of the stage. If that didn't happen for either player, it could have ended right there. But it all comes down to little moments like that. Who has the composure and who is ready to take the W in UCL week 2? Congratulations, Team
Absolutely.
Moose.
Absolutely. Birdie got all the way there, saw the finish line, and you know what they say, you have to see the finish line a few times before you can cross it. And we have a winner interview coming with J-Boss, interestingly enough.
Hello?
Hello, J-Boss. Welcome to the call. Congratulations on
Congratulations.
finding that clutch finish.
Thank you, thank you.
How do you feel right now?
I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. We randomed to Battlefield, like, off rip. So during that warm-up, I wasn't sure we were starting or not, but, like, it looked like he was going, so I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna go. And I was low-key getting cooked a little bit, but I'm just like, my 4 sucks to his 1, I just need 1.
Absolutely.
And like the last doc there, I was like, all right. I saw him regram ledge. I'm like, I'm sitting across stage. I'm not going over there. You have to come to me to try and get this doc, and then I'm just gonna find this up smash.
For
Word.
sure.
I have a question about team preparation.
Yeah.
I at least Knights of Nana, we do a lot of team preparation. I don't know if you do as well. How do you feel that your team prep came through to help you get this win today?
I think it was pretty good. To be completely honest, we weren't expecting a little more.
Mm.
Like kind of our main game plan here today was that we're gonna send in Poseidon to deal with EduPorp. And then all right, and then we're gonna lead Bluky to start us off with because we thought Bluky was like gonna be a pretty good lead, able to take some
That
stocks
did not
off,
pan out.
and it panned out pretty well. Bluky started off with taking 5 stocks, and then we're just like, all right, we're just gonna kind of send in Moose here against Key, try and clean up these stocks, kind of try and force out EduPorp, which happened, and then Moose did really well against EduPorp. And then we're just like, all right, Poseidon, just take this 1 stock from EduPorp and then go crazy, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh yeah, Bluky did take 5.
And then took three off of Poseidon. Which was immense.
Yeah.
And we're just like, all right, Oculus just try and take this 1 stock, and unfortunately, due to SDs on Stadium, didn't pan out that way because if Oculus didn't SE 3 times, I wouldn't have had to play today. But things doesn't pan out, and I'm just glad we clutched it and got that W.
Now I have a question for you, J-Loss.
What's good, Davey?
Do you feel any guilt that you may have potentially ruined Lake Boy Summer?
Not at all.
Okay.
Um,
Sheer competition, sheer competitive energy here.
Should have locked in just for 1 more stock.
Ooh.
I don't have a question. I have an observation.
Yeah.
It seems like all of the teams they come in with these like grand plans, who's gonna beat who, but somewhere around the halfway mark, it just becomes a oh fuck clusterfuck kind of mess, and then it's just
Totally.
can we defeat the menace Lake Boy Summer, and scrambling trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's who can handle the scramble better. And you were both looking shaky at the end there, but the Randy up smash came in clutch. And yeah, you should feel proud. Your whole team locked it down.
Absolutely. You guys get 1 extra day of pride. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you. It doesn't end here. We gotta prepare, lock in for week 3. This is just only the beginning.
Absolutely.
You and Team Moose, are now the 3rd team to be 2-0 in the league so far, alongside Knights of Nana and what was the other one? Sorry,
The Golems.
and the Golems.
Golems.
A little bit of a collision course between those 3 teams, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, we actually have to play the Golems in this week 3, so
Mm.
only one of our teams is
Uh-oh,
gonna
that's
come out
exciting.
undefeated between those 2.
That's gonna be an
Well, I
all-time
can tell
classic,
you
I
that the
think.
Knights of Nana will not come out of that undefeated. Because they have to
Ooh.
play us.
Oh.
And it's a divisional week, which means that I'm gonna do anything I can to get big in there. So good luck.
Thank you. We'll see what happens. Word on the street is Swoggles is watching movies while practicing RTC.
That's
But
great.
that's just the word on the street.
All right, J-Boss, do you have anything else you would like to say on behalf of your team?
I'm just we held it down today. Good performance overall. I think the only regret is that I let it get as close as it did, but that's just how it goes sometimes, you know. But in the end, we still got the dub, so I'll take it.
And in the end, it was a massive W for the people watching at home. We had some good times watching some very intense and very fun Melee.
Indeed. Roxy, is there any upcoming matches you want us to read out or not yet? Okay, word. Times have not been decided, but I will be linked in the broadcast chat. Sick. Okay. The week 3, Avi, would you like to read them out?
Week 3 lineups, we have the Aviators versus Knights of Nana. We have the Mountaintop versus Porp Corp. We have 2.5 Dogs versus Bald Black and Beautiful Buttons. And we have the Golems versus Moose.
I think I'm most hyped for Golems versus Moose. I think, having 2 Titan teams go up 2-0 and seeing who will fall
Undoubtedly,
and
yeah.
who will be 3-0 is going to be very, very hype. I will be tuning into that one for sure.
I really think that most of these matchups are very hype. Aviators versus Knights of Nana should be a good one, especially because we will almost certainly have our first round draft pick back. The Mountaintop versus Porp Corp is, Team Monk versus Team Porp, 2 good friends and doubles teammates. 2.5 Dogs versus Bald Black Beautiful Buttons, the longest names up against each other. So that one I don't really have a narrative for.
Moose should have added more O's. That's all I got to say.
Well, it's still just one word. I'm counting words.
Oh, understood.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I got nothing. I was going to say something about mooses, but I couldn't think of anything in time.
Yeah, an important narrative that we haven't talked about in this post-match interview is the fact that Porp was down bad in terms of utility, and they still managed to go to last stock with an insane showing from Birdie, showing that he was probably picked a bit later than he could have.
Yeah, true. Birdie proving the value
Absolutely.
of himself, and I think Marth in general in Cruz.
Most definitely. Spacey slaying.
Yeah.
And really genuinely, I'm very impressed by the showing against Poseidon. Poseidon, as I mentioned before, definitely no slouch in that matchup. And Birdie looked very solid, especially after the opening, confident in his decision making.
Moose versus goats. I'm responding to Jay in chat.
Anywho, I feel like that probably does it. Is there anything else, Roxy? All right, great. Well, hey, thank you everybody so much for watching. I have been Avi. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. My Twitter is right there. This is my co-host Swoggles. I pointed the wrong direction. That's my co-host Swoggles.
Hey everyone, I'm Swoggles.
And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I had a blast commentating. You'll definitely see me do this some more.
Wait, hold on. I'm also on Twitter.
Well, yeah, it's on the screen.
Yeah, but you shouted out your Twitter and everything.
Well, you
And
had
you
your
started saying
opportunity.
goodbye.
Whatever. I'm taking applications for a new co-commentator. If anybody would like to have a chance to commentate with me.
I guess I am too.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. I'm just kidding. I love Swoggles. He's great.
Love you too. Which way do I have to look?